It's not every day that the world's most followed pop icon drops a single photo that sends millions of hearts racing and timelines on fire. Yet, that's exactly what happened when Taylor Swift posted a sun-drenched, impossibly enchanting photo with her boyfriend, NFL superstar Travis Kelce. In what felt like the plot twist of a summer, their picture transformed from a simple post into a global moment, one that left fans, romantics, and even skeptics marveling at the authenticity of their connection. But what is it about this image that has everyone so transfixed? Why does a single moment between Taylor and Travis feel like a scene from a movie, a song lyric come to life? Let's step into the golden glow of that Manhattan evening to see why this couple's story is captivating the world and why, perhaps, their love is exactly the kind of tale we all crave. In the photo, Taylor Swift sits elegantly, the embodiment of effortless summer glamour. Her black dress hugs her frame with the kind of classic confidence that only comes with self-acceptance. A silver belt catches the light, a bold yet understated statement. Her lips, painted the shade of a ripening cherry, curve into a knowing smile. She adjusts her sunglasses, but her eyes, sharp, sparkling, and full of wit, look straight into the camera, daring the world to look away. Next to her, Travis Kelce, a man whose on-field bravado is matched only by his off-field warmth, leans in, his hands folded together. There is a quiet assurance about him, the kind that comes from loving and being loved. The yellow light of the restaurant brushes their faces, turning the moment into something almost cinematic. Around them, the city hums and glows, but for that instant, the world belongs to just the two of them. Beneath the photo, Taylor's caption reads, "Summer nights and city lights, red heart night with stars." It's a phrase that feels thrown off, breezy, but to anyone who's ever been in love, it's a whole season of emotion wrapped in a single sentence. According to sources close to the couple, the photo was taken during a special date at a high-rise restaurant in Manhattan. It was a rare chance for Taylor and Travis to have a quiet night together after a whirlwind of professional commitments. Taylor fresh from the studio, Travis just back from training camp in Missouri. The city outside their window was alive, but inside, the mood was intimate, almost sacred. The couple had the best table in the house, but what made the night special wasn't luxury or fame, it was privacy. It was belonging. Taylor has always described these moments as her calm nights in the storm of fame. For someone whose life is a carousel of flashing lights and screaming crowds, these dinners are her anchor. Travis understands this. He's the kind of partner who doesn't just show up for the big gestures. He shows up for the small, everyday ones. He always tries to make every moment special, a friend of Taylor's told Variety. He makes her laugh. He grounds her. She feels safe with him. Fans notice something else in the photo, too. On the table, one of their phones was face up, revealing a wallpaper, a candid snapshot of the couple on vacation. It was a tiny detail, but it spoke volumes about the authenticity of their bond. In a world obsessed with perfection, they cherish the real, the spontaneous, the unfiltered. What makes the Taylor and Travis saga so compelling isn't just their celebrity. It's the way their relationship feels both epic and relatable. Yes, they're famous. Yes, their dates happen in penthouses and luxury suites. But at the heart of it is something universal, the desire to be seen, to be known, to find peace in another person's company. It's been a year since Taylor and Travis made their relationship public, and what a year it's been. From the electrifying energy of NFL games to the glittering marathon of Taylor's Eras tour, they've lived 1,000 lifetimes together in just 12 months. The media has chronicled every moment, every glance, every whispered word. And yet, the most enduring images aren't the ones snapped by paparazzi or splashed across glossy magazines. They are the stolen, quiet moments, a hand held under the table, a look exchanged across a crowded room, laughter that bubbles up, unguarded and true. For Taylor, who spent much of her adult life in the spotlight, love hasn't always been a sanctuary. Past relationships played out in public, often ending in heartbreak and headlines. But with Travis, friends say, something is different. He isn't just a partner, he's a place to land. He's brought a kind of stability into her life that she's never had before, said one insider. He's funny, he's practical, he's warm. He lets her be herself, with all her quirks and all her brilliance. Taylor herself echoed this sentiment in a recent interview. With Travis, I don't have to prove anything. I can just be me. That night in New York, as Times Square shimmered below and jazz standards drifted through the air, they created a memory that felt both ordinary and extraordinary. Taylor's hair fell in loose waves, her lips a pop of red against the city's neon. Travis, ever the gentleman, wore black from head to toe, his attention fixed entirely on her. The world might have been watching, but inside that restaurant, it was just the two of them. Other guests noticed them, of course. How could they not? But the energy around the couple was so gentle, so self-contained, that even the curious kept their distance. A waiter later described the scene. They looked like they were in their own universe. He kept telling her stories. She laughed a lot, and every time she laughed, he'd reach over and touch her hand. It was sweet, not showy. There's something irresistible about watching two people find joy in the ordinary. In a culture addicted to spectacle, Taylor and Travis remind us that the real magic is often in the quiet corners, the dinners, the inside jokes, the feeling of being completely safe with someone. Their summer romance is more than a headline. It's a masterclass in being present. In a world that constantly demands more content, more drama, more noise, Taylor and Travis choose intimacy over intrusion. They let us in, but only as much as they want. They share their happiness, but they also fiercely protect the boundaries that allow love to grow. It's a lesson that resonates far beyond celebrity. In every relationship, there is a balance between public and private, between the moments you share and the ones you keep just for each other. Taylor and Travis walk that line gracefully, reminding us all that the best stories are the ones that unfold slowly in their own time. As summer stretches on, fans are already wondering what's next for Taylor and Travis. More music, more touchdowns, maybe. But the real anticipation is for the little moments, the next date night, the next candid photo, the next glimpse of a love that feels both timeless and entirely new. For now, the image of them together, bathed in golden light, laughing, lost in each other, lingers in our minds like the last notes of a favorite song. It's a reminder that even the most extraordinary lives are made up of ordinary moments, and that sometimes the greatest adventure of all is simply finding someone who feels like home. And as the city lights twinkle and the world keeps spinning, there's a sense that the best is yet to come. Because when love is real, every season is worth waiting for. And every photo is just the beginning of another unforgettable story.